Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some hot and humid conditions expected today and through the next 7 days. We'll see a slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm today and during our Thursday evening, but overall should see some drier conditions across the region as well as those hot and humid conditions with temperatures in the 90s the next 7 days. Heat indices looks like they will be at or greater than 100 for the afternoon hours of the next 7 days. So looks like an extended heat wave across the region. Looking at our upper level winds from this morning, a freezing level of 14,600 feet, winds out of the west-northwest around 10 to 15 knots in the low levels. And we see our winds increase around 20 to 30 knots between 6 and 12,000 feet. And then above 16,000 feet, we see our winds out of the west-southwest around 30 knots. Taking a look at our current surface analysis, cold front just off to our north and west, a weak upper level trough as well out in front of that cold front. These two will wash out or dissipate across the region today. It's going to give us a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon popping up along the sea breeze boundary in combination with these fronts dying off across the region. So taking a look at our current satellite imagery, you can see we do have a good amount of mid-level cloudiness off to our west, some low-level cloudiness just overhead or just off to our south here at Wallops. We'll see these cumulus clouds in the low levels continue to develop this afternoon. That'll be where our showers and thunderstorms are developing from. And taking a look at the HRM model for today, you can see we do have a possibility of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. This is showing it on the south side of Ocean City into Assateague around 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. Well, we could see that shower or thunderstorm anywhere from Wallops north up to Fenwick to Rehoboth today along the sea breeze boundary. So can't rule that out, but most likely will be very isolated across the region. And taking a look at the European model the next few days, we'll see those warm to hot and humid conditions today. We'll see that once again on Wednesday. European showing a bit more coverage in our shower and thunderstorm activity for Wednesday. Really the only model showing that at this time, and we'll continue to monitor that, but looks like only a very slight chance of seeing a shower or thunderstorm on Wednesday here at Wallops. And then for Thursday, looks like we'll see some oppressive heat move in the region. We'll see temperatures in the mid-upper 90s across the region, heat indices well into the hundreds, and then we'll see into Friday a little bit of a reprieve in the heat, temperatures for highs in the lower 90s. Heat indices on Thursday will be between, looks like about 100 to 108 degrees, and then on Friday we'll see that tick back about a few degrees, seeing a heat indices between 100 and 103 or 4 degrees on Friday. And then for Saturday, looks like we'll see once again that oppressive heat build back in the region for Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the mid-upper 90s across the region, and that'll be across the peninsula, areas west of the bay, Chesapeake Bay. We'll see temperatures in the hundreds on the hotter days across the region. So we'll continue to see that heat wave across the region for the weekend. And not really seeing much reprieve from the heat with thunderstorms, as looks like this upper level ridge will give us a stable atmosphere in general across the region with not much forcing. So just going to see those hot and humid conditions. Let's take a look at a risk chart for today. A high 91 expected today. A low tonight of 76. Winds will be light today in general. West-southwesterly later this morning, turning southwesterly, and then finally southerly, only peaking at 7 to 12 knots out of the southwest. And then tonight, looking at southwest winds, 3 to 6 knots, 3 to 7 knots, becoming northwesterly at 3 to 6 knots by tomorrow morning. Heat indices today will be around 100 degrees for this afternoon, mainly in the upper 90s, but could see 100 degrees at any point from this morning through later this afternoon. And that 20% chance of a thunderstorm or shower for this afternoon with that pop-up shower thunderstorm possible. Our terminal forecast, VFR conditions are expected in the next 24 hours, and we'll see our tides at normal levels. For Wednesday into Thursday, Wednesday, partly cloudy, hot and humid, very slight chance of an afternoon pop-up shower thunderstorm, high of 90. Wednesday night, mostly clear and uncomfortable, a low of 78. And for Thursday, mostly sunny, partly cloudy, hot and humid. We'll see breezy conditions as well with a slight chance of an evening shower thunderstorm. Heat indices between 100 and 105 degrees looks likely. Could possibly see that in the upper single digits of the hundreds, so around 108 to 109 degrees possible. Very hot and humid for Thursday. We'll see our chances of precipitation around 30%, as well as our winds possibly gusting up as high as 25 knots. So the next 7 days, 90s forecasted for each of the next 7 days for our highs. Overnight lows in the mid to upper 70s. So it will be, looks like, the hottest time period of the year across the region. Temperatures on Thursday in the mid to upper 90s, as well as Saturday and Sunday. Looks like Monday we could have a cold front finally breaking that heat for us, but it could wait until Tuesday of next week before we see that break in the heat. Overall, if you are doing any work outside for extended time periods the next 7 days, make sure you are staying hydrated, taking plenty of breaks, as this is a fairly substantial heat wave across the region. Not something we see every year, with the temperatures in the 90s for extended time periods, as well as the lows in the mid to upper 70s. So that'll complete the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 at 10 a.m.